we're back immediately. Probably my last episode since it's wearing on the throat, you know? All these voices. Hey, Mr. Edgeworth, are you listening to me? Yes, I'm listening. You're not going to give up on this case, are you? No, I do not plan on backing down, not with the current situation as it is. If I were to silently stand by, that would only validate their claims. I mean, you did violate. They're kind of totally right. They're douches about it. Don't get me wrong. They're the biggest assholes. Smug pricks, both of them. I hate them both already. But they are kind of right. They didn't bring up the killer, which is clearly an extenuating circumstance, but they are kind of right. I no longer have investigation rights. What should I do now? Well, I mean, Phoenix never did. What is it, Detective Gumshoe? Bad news, sir. I heard something down at the precinct. It sounds like they've already arrested a suspect in yesterday's case. What? Who is it? I don't know yet, sir. But if we go down to the detention center, we can ask. Who can it be? Larry? Larry would be prime. Could be Maggie. Maggie makes a certain amount of sense. She was a bookkeeper, and then like a secretary, and then a waitress in a cafe. She's always being accused of murder. But then again, she was in the first game, being accused of murder. Let's get going, Mr. Edgeworth. Even if I can't investigate, meeting with the suspect should not be an issue. Alright, we're heading over to the detention center now. Also head over on the double, sir. Detective, won't that interfere with your job? I gotta investigate the scene of the crime anyway, so it should be okay, sir. Oh, well, I mean, yeah, it is the detention center. Alright, we'll meet up with you there. Roger, sir. Let's go, Kay. Okay. They sprint out of the room. Here we are. I always pictured this room being smaller, you know? Based on Phoenix Wright games. So, how was your week been, Kay? Kind of busy with the assassination attempt and this. Oh, right, yeah. That was just last week, huh? Whew. Wish that suspect would arrive. Is that a new haircut? No, he's wearing it differently, maybe. I mean, maybe a little. Right, well, I've got nothing more to continue this pitiful, not working diatribe, so I'll just click the button here. He's not coming, is he? He's not. It's happening all over again. Don't joke about that. No way I mean it, it's not happening? Yes, it's happening, alright. There's just someone here to talk to you. That sounds like a pretty screechy voice, huh? Screechy voice. Larry? Is it really gonna be Larry? Doesn't look like Larry. I don't know who this guy is. I need a face. No way, no way, no way, no way, no way, no way! Don't be so stubborn! Don't be so stubborn! The fuck? I repeat, boy or girl? Aren't prosecutors like crazy scary? Always give him the death glare? Pardon me, but would you happen to be the suspect? Ah, I knew it. Okay, why does it... Okay, it's a man. Why does this man seem so distraught? Well, because you're you. That doesn't help me at all. Hello, Mr. Suspect. Would you mind talking to us for a little bit? Who are you? Take your face off and open your eyes. I need to get a vibe for you. Mr. Edgeworth's assistant, Kay Faraday. Well, it's just a part-time job. I'm taking a vacation from my real job. I don't remember hiring you. This is Mr. Edgeworth. He's a prosecutor, but he's not as scary as he looks, so it's okay. Humph. How rude. Ugh. No way, no way, no way. Oh, really? Just picture every hippie I hate. Really, really? Really? Eek! Anyways, can you tell us your name, Mr. Suspect?
Yeah, I'm Simon Keys.
Simon Keys? I don't get it. If there's a pun, I don't get it. Nice to meet you, Simon. You can just call me Kay. Kay?
I'm Miles Edgeworth, the prosecutor. I would appreciate a word with you.
Please. It's for your own good, Simon.
Really? Finally, it looks like we'll be able to get something out of him, thanks to Kay. First, I'd like you to tell me a little bit about yourself.
No way, not that. I couldn't do that. Impossible. I'm not worthy. There's nothing interesting about me.
Your occupation?
No way, not that. It's no big deal, honest. Yeah, I'm just a regular employee.
Good grief.
No way, it's really impossible. There's no way I could be a prosecutor, even if you gave that to me.
That was never my intention. Why does everyone think that?
So you're gonna arrest me? Am I going to trial? No objections, Your Honor.
There is an objection. Please calm down.
This guy? Really? I don't buy that this guy's committed murder.
About the victim Knightley. I don't think he's going to talk to me about this. Kay?
Simon, did you know Mr. Knightley from somewhere? Knightley? Yeah, I did. He was a friend.
A friend? So did he know that Knightley was arrested?
Did you know that Mr. Knightley was arrested? Yeah, I came here to meet him.
So he visited the detention center too. When was that?
When did you visit him here? It was 2 days ago, in the afternoon. I received a call from the police, so I came over right away.
From the police?
Why'd you get a call from the police? It was a request from Knightley. He had a message for me. A message? Yeah, he wanted me to murder him. Probably shouldn't have told you that. He wanted me to bring him his pocket-sized chessboard. So I retrieved it from his house and came to give it to him. I thought he was a foreigner.
Did he say chessboard?
Did you say chessboard? Kay is suspiciously good at reading our mind.
Is Kay stealing my thoughts?
No, Mr. Edgeworth. It's just written on your face. That's really funny, actually. I like that. I was just guessing from your facial expressions. See, I can be a useful assistant, right?
So do you know what we need to do next?
You bet. We gotta show that to Simon, right?
Correct. Let's present it and see how he reacts.
Chessboard, I imagine. Do you recognize this chessboard? Ah, that's Knightley's.
Just as I thought.
Okay, updated. It was like, I thought it was gonna say belonged to Knightley, and that was the update. I'm like, I mean, it was next to him, and he loves chess, so Simon brought it to him. Alright. This was found near Mr. Knightley's corpse. He always carried a chessboard with him. It's just like him to have one until his last breath. It sounds like you two were really close, Simon. Yeah, we were best friends. At least I thought we were. But maybe I was wrong. Huh? Because I never imagined he would murder someone.
That's true, he did sort of murder him. Having someone close to you turn out to be a murderer. Reality can be so cruel. Manfred? Also, like, I think 3 other people in my life kind of all had shitty lives here in the Phoenix Wright world. Anyways, it's not something most people can easily accept.
And I never imagined we would part ways like this. So, for those of you wondering inspiration, it's probably from when Fallon and I played Day of the Tentacle, Hoagie's voice. Mr. Edgeworth, something's definitely strange here. There's no way Simon could have killed Mr. Knightley.
Indeed, I certainly can't see a motive at all. However, the fact remains that he was the one who was arrested on that charge. Just what was the justification for doing so?
Yeah, why were you arrested?
So...
Damn it.
Didn't get a lot of sleep, I apologize. Why were you arrested? I guess he still won't respond to me.
Well, I don't know. Looks like he's finally warming up to you.
Whew! That's a great help.
This morning, a police officer barged into my house. And before I knew it, he brought me here.
Was there a prosecutor accompanying him at the time?
Ah, I remember a prosecutor called Best or something like that. He was there too.
So it was that rookie prosecutor, that 17-year-old piece of shit.
Yeah, I guess the police... How old's the other woman? Or the woman? 26. This douche is 17. I will keep referring to him as a 17-year-old piece of shit, by the way. In canon. Do we really need this guy's profile? But yeah, her I guess I have to refer to as a 26-year-old piece of shit, which is a shame. I know some lovely 26-year-olds. 2 of them? I can't remember how old Kaida is. Shit. I think 26. Might be 27? I don't know. Oh well. Anyways. Member of the prosecutorial investigative. 26-year-old bitch and 17-year-old piece of shit. Guess police hadn't dragged you into questioning yet, huh? Are the police going to interrogate me? Yep, that's right. They're gonna interrogate you hard. Wild dogs, chains, whips, hammers. Because you're the suspect. No, I know. Aren't detectives like crazy abusive or something? Yes, they are. Always bossing you around with their big bodies. Detective Gumshoe is on the scene. Ah! I knew it. Please don't beat me with your thick arms. Sounds like you might want that. Not to kink shame or anything. Please don't beat me with your thick, manly arms, you strapping man, you. I can't take it anymore. I'll talk. Just don't let his muscular chest near me. Don't make me eat cheese off it. I don't know. I had to take it to a weird place. Weirder. What's gotten into him, sir?
Well, it's because you're you, detective.
Huh? I don't get it, sir. I know Simon has to be innocent, Mr. Edgeworth. Can't we do something?
Oh, he might have done it.
Know nothing about the guy.
Simon Keyes.
Yes?
You're Mr. Knightley's best friend. Again, didn't get a lot of sleep. You only just met with him 2 days ago. You said you didn't kill him. Are you certain about this?
Pretty sure. I think I'd remember something like that.
I see, that's enough for me. I shall offer my assistance in proving your innocence.
You know, no one would own up to it. Yeah, they got me. Grr, those damn good cops and that 17-year-old piece of shit. Nailed me good. Well, what's the point of helping little old me?
It's not just for you. This case.
Ugh.
I have a personal stake in it as well. I'd like to personally stake the 2 of them.
That's right, we gotta get back at those 2 from yesterday. Yeah, I'm fired up, sir.
But I don't have any investigation rights at the moment. Since we won't be able to obtain information myself, your role is most vital, and I'm sure we can rely on you to fill in any holes in the information.
See? Fuck.
Help us help you, that's all I ask.
Kinda slipping out of Edgeworth. Ah, I just had an idea. Why don't you just borrow a defense attorney's badge, sir? Come on, there's no way Mr. Edgeworth could do that. This isn't the time to be joking around. That happened in the 3rd game. But I wasn't joking. Helping the suspect is a defense attorney's job, pal. Geez, don't worry about that. It doesn't matter what Mr. Edgeworth's job is. All we have to do is find the real murderer. So let's get moving. Okay, pal.
Children, I'm sure you understand, but if the investigation results prove you are the murderer, no hard feelings, but I will show no mercy. I'll have that man beat you with his thick, hairy, muscular arms.
I was gonna say masculine and muscular. Why into mascular?
But you don't need to be scared. I believe your story, at least for now.
Your only story is you didn't do it, so...
All I need to do is believe in us and wait patiently. There's nothing to fear, except fear itself, but, yeah. I'm not the one who said that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be off.
March 28th. Detective. Fuck.
Detective.
Detention center hallway. So we're all fired up and ready to go. But we still can't enter the part of the prison where the murder occurred. If you can't investigate, the only thing you can do now is defend him in court, sir. But how are we supposed to do that? We can't. I'm gonna assume Ray? Huh? Hey. If it isn't Prosecutor Edgeworth and his merry gang, what are you guys doing here? Did you come here to harass Mr. Edgeworth again, pal? What are you talking about, big guy? Uncle Ray's just here to do his job. Your job? Oh yeah, you're a defense attorney, right? Okay, you're as beautiful as ever.
Beautiful? She's 17.
I might not look it, but your Uncle Ray is a hotshot defense attorney. I'm here to meet with a new client today. What was his name again? Shy Monkeys or something like that? What? You mean Simon Keys? Oh, that's it. Okay. Looks like you know the deal. Mr. Edgeworth, he's the defense attorney.
I thought as much. Guess we have no choice but to resort to that method. In the past, whenever I had to investigate cases I was not placed in charge of, I was able to gain access by becoming a subordinate to whoever was in charge.
Lang, you sly dog. God, I hope he's in this game.
Not my preferred option, but it was the only one I have now. Mr. Shields, if I may ask.
By the way, I don't take on sidekicks. I refuse to take on male assistants who lack charm. Especially someone who is like a son to Von Karma.
Mr. Shields, as I thought, you won't forgive me so easily. Mr. Shields, I understand you cannot forgive me for what I've done. I'm also fully aware of your hatred towards those involved with Von Karma. I don't know if you'll believe me, but I am no longer the same as I was back then, back when I idolized Von Karma. He's also dead, and I was accused of killing a guy. Yeah, it turns out he set it up, and furthermore, he murdered my dad. It was quite the bad business.
Yeah, pal, Mr. Edgeworth's a changed man. Sure, he may have been a cruel, inhumane, dirty, shit-filled, horrible, ugly, smelly prosecutor in the past. But now, he's completely different, pal.
When you put it that bluntly, it kind of hurts.
That's right, Mr. Edgeworth's not the bad guy anymore. I wouldn't even call him a prosecutor. He's more like, a hero. He even helped me out in the big case last month. A hero? That's some pretty big talk there, Missy. He's a magnificent hero, although he'd be no match for the great thief like me.
Mr. Shields, don't the actions of the pick appear strange to you? I believe there may be something else hidden behind this case. I can't afford to quit at the juncture. Please let me help you with the investigation. I'm begging you.
No. Heh. I never expected you to grovel like this. It sure looks like you've changed all right. And I'm kind of interested in the cause of all this.
You're interested in what changed me. If I had to say, it would probably be the courtroom itself. All the experiences I've had and all the people I've met inside the courtroom. Gosh, what a wild ride I've been on. And perhaps reuniting with my old friends.
That would be Phoenix. I never expected you of all the people to change. Who would have thought that you'd lay open your heart like that? I'm sure that man would be surprised as well. Guess I can't turn you away. Is it? No, it can't. I refuse to believe it's between the events of the first game and second game. It might have been before Edgeworth returned in the second game. Because Phoenix would have had pearls at that point. Because he does in his cameo in his brief background cameo in the first Edgeworth game. He has pearls with him. So I'm guessing this was before he returned at the end with the Killer. No, that can't be. Because the Killer knew Edgeworth. So this is after that. But then that means Edgeworth already knows he's kind of... I was still kind of hostile towards Edgeworth. I'm shaky on the timeline here. Guess I can't turn you away. It may be long overdue, but allow me to properly reintroduce myself. If you'll be so kind as to read this. Edgeworth Law Office is Raymond Shields, head attorney. That's not my voice at all. Hey, pal, Edgeworth Law Office is Raymond Shields, head attorney. Fuck me. Edgeworth?
Mr. Shields was an assistant to my deceased father, Gregory Edgeworth.
The guy's the same age as you. Barely older. God, I wish I could see how old Edgeworth is at this point. 36. He's 32. He cannot be much older than Edgeworth. Even if he is, like, Edgeworth is definitely, for sure, in his 20s, okay? 20s. I think in the first game, he was 22? And then in the second game, 2 years had passed, so 24. We'll say, for the sake of argument, because I still don't know how old he is, I think he's roughly Gumshoe's age. For the sake of argument, we'll assume he's 26, a decade younger. Edgeworth's father died when he was like 8, 9. So if he's 26, 9 was 17 years ago, which means this guy would have been 19. Okay? We're reaching as far as assistants in law offices. Really? Your father was a defense attorney? So that means that man Mr. Shields talked about. Correct, my cute little K. Prosecutor Edgeworth's old man. What, really? But he's dead. I never changed the name of the firm. It was my way of showing my appreciation for his help. Prosecutor Edgeworth. No, wait, Miles. Uncle Ray doesn't fully trust you just yet. It may have been temporarily... It may have been temporarily, but the fact remains, you were once a disciple of Von Karma. You say you've changed, but you'll need to prove it to me with your actions. Even an old man would have wanted it this way.
Yes, I understand.
Alright, I'm getting tired of all this stuffy talk, so let's give it a rest and move on. For now, I'll make you my temporary assistant. How does that sound?
I'm sorry to trouble you.
But this outcome is kind of moving, yeah? The prodigal son returns to work in his late father's law firm. What about me? What about me? Of course you can help too, okay? Alright, thanks a lot, Mr. Shields. I mean, boss. Now then, let's get right to work. Let's see. First off, what do you think we should do, Miles?
That's right. I had some unfinished business yesterday.
I definitely didn't drop an Allen wrench that I'm fiddling with. So, this wasn't the victim.
But rather it was the first person to discover the body who screamed. Why don't we find them and listen to what they have to say? Yeah, that's it. Uncle Ray thinks so too. Upbeat as always.
Okay, with that decided, let's hurry and grill him. Excuse me, my lunch suddenly decided to visit me again. Sir, what am I supposed to do? Detectives can't help defense attorneys, can't they? Maybe not. Maybe. In Phoenix Rightland, they can't. Hey, pal, detectives can't help defense attorneys.
I can't just leave him be. Detective, I will give you a special assignment. Water my plants. I want you to assist Mr. Best in his investigation and follow his orders. And then if you discover anything useful, I want you to share it with us. Detective, this is a job that only you can do. Can we count on you?
Yes, sir. Leave it to me. I'm where we go to leaking investigation reports to defense attorneys.
Normally that would be a problem for me, but it may come in handy this time.
And away he goes. Fucking give me a break in the action. Let's get moving, shall we? Time to go to jail. Fuck, that'll do. Eat free, live in prison? Is that what that sign said? Cool. We'll continue. Fucking goddamn pony. Next time. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Tokenlad. Talk to you later. Sure to go share. See you around Ask Clowns. Check out my Patreon if you get a spare moment. It really helps me out.